Hello, welcome back. Last time we explored a train station which is actually the 5th arc, whatever that is. So some facility from... What's in extras? Is this new? I thought it was 3 items in this menu. The Lore Master Trophy? What the heck is that? Sure? What the heck is a theme? What did I just do? Is this like PlayStation menu thing? Okay, let's go look around the PlayStation menu. There are theme settings. Sure. So now I can what? Have Saz's face on my PlayStation home screen? This is gonna look like a mess, but don't worry about it. Yeah, there he is. Okay. So this is what my PlayStation 3 looks like now. I don't love it. I'm going to change it back. Yeah, like, am I just stuck this way now? Go back, please. I would like original. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so it's a... That's weird. I guess I got the Lore Master trophy at some point. I have trophy notifications turned off, so I wouldn't have known when that happened. Okay. Anyway, so, right. We're on the arc, and everybody can become every role now, and I haven't decided what I want to do with that yet. So Bartandalus gave us a ship that sent us here, and we got some sort of empowerment. Legend about the arcs, right, huge armories filled with living weapons, and now we're just kind of getting chased around by the inhabitants of this place. So just going wherever we can to get away from the aggression. Yeah, we are being subject to this training ground for the sea. Rav Sen Sin? Okay. Hi. Okay. So this is my team? Sure, that's fine. What's that? Something with wings? A cape? A wing cape?
Back me up.
I want, Libra. What's that called? Skatane. Alright. And Stikini. Okay. So we got twin dancers here. What's my role? Riot shield. Why is that? Wait a second. Did something weird happen to my paradigms? There is no way I would... What is going on? Lightning's stopped? Oh, she has a status ailment. Which one is that? Alright, fine. I'm gonna actually pause and look up the no clock icon. It does seem to prevent taking actions. What does the manual say about this? The items refer to them by name, so I need to know what this is actually called to do something about it. Daze. Stuns the target and increases damage sustained. Curable with foul liquid. Alright, Lightning. You get to pour foul liquid all over yourself. Get ready. Was it already gone by the time I did that? That may have been a finite duration thing, because I saw the icon disappear as soon as I selected the item. And I wasn't looking there previously. Okay, so I may want to buy more foul liquid. Also, I would like to live. I may wish to change my combat team at some point, but I suppose I feel like I should wait for a specific reason to do that. I didn't have a reason to change it to this team. I don't feel strongly enough about it right now to do it without a reason otherwise. Alright, so those two dancers prevent me from acting. Very annoying. Where's that save? Here it is. Unicorn Mart is probably where I'd buy this. Yeah. Alright, I have enough money for a few of these. Sure. And actually, incidentally, if I would sell my... how much could these go for total? A lot. I could have some actual money here. Let's do it. These did nothing whatsoever when I used them in crafting, so I'm just gonna walk around with a pocket full of gil for once. The first time ever. It's funny because like 68,000 is such a tiny number by the standards I'm used to. So this is a path. There's also a little blue circle there. The yellow point of interest is on that blue circle. There are more. Okay. Whoa! We found a stairway of some sort. Okay, I don't know what's where. So dancers are here. Yeah, and you're gonna dance at me, got it. Alright. Forbidden Dance by Stikini. Wait, why are we starting in... Okay, I need to change my paradigm. Yeah, Snow is... Wait, did he fix himself already? Oh, Hope must have Esuna'd him. Okay. Right. So that's another way. I don't need the item. Delirious Stance. I guess I can just stay in this paradigm. But, like, not when I don't need healing or anything. Okay, I think what happened was last time I took out Stikini first because I Libra'd it. And then... okay, you two are still doing things, right? Yes. Okay. Are you ever going to fix lightning, though? Yes, eventually. Okay. Yeah, I used Libra on it, and that's the one that does the Forbidden Dance, so focus Stikini first. Also goes down faster. It's gonna change... Right, default paradigm. It's set wrong. I don't know how that happened. Did I just press the button by accident? I definitely did not. There is no possible way I would have done that on purpose. Alright, so where am I going? Yeah, sure, there's an icon. But that's a guideline for where not to go until I'm ready. So what do I need to do to get ready? I thought I was hearing a sound of interest, but it's unclear where it's coming from.
Nothing I can't handle.
That was preemptive? Okay, if you say so. I'll take it. That's right, get juggled.
That wasn't so bad.
Without feet on the ground, it seems like a monster doesn't get to actually take any action. Don't think I've ever seen one do something while in midair. Yeah, so I'm just getting a lay of the land here. Walking around and seeing what shape everything is. Did coming down here do anything at all? It didn't seem to. Let me fight three things. If I'm back up... Wait, where... Wait, no. This is not where I thought I was? Okay. So I went there to go around a little loop that did nothing. Back this way, this is nothing. That's behind me is the way I came. This is nothing forward, so what I need to do is this. Okay. Now here was... But I'm back down here again. Was the point of interest at the mid-level and I had to stop there without jumping down a second time? I think that might be what happened. So this was a return path from falling too far. We're doing platforming in this game. It found a way. So point of interest. Jump once, lightning. Not twice, just once. Stay here. And find what it is you're supposed to find. Is it this yellow thing? No. So yeah, there's an icon on my map now. It says you want to find something right here. At what elevation level? Because this is clearly empty. I jump down, and my map says, no, you're somewhere else now. Your point of interest was back up there. Except it didn't exist. Okay. So, how do we take this? The doors on either side... Wait, hang on, there's a point of interest here. There was a way to jump down further. Okay, so you just want me to jump down. That's the point of this. Got it. That will take me back up to... Are the places I'm going actually different and just, like, mirror images of each other?
Let's get this
It's hard to tell. Circuit run, yes, you will blow up. I'm just gonna let you do it, because I haven't actually seen that happen yet. Let's see what it's like. Be interrupted. No forbidden dance. Alright, Circuitron, before you explode, let's have you just disappear. Oh, you're doing it! How quick can I stop you? Almost quick enough. That was very close. It's still just super weird to me that I have to pay a time cost for the first paradigm shift in a battle. But then after that, it's cut in 3. Why would it be that way? It feels like an accident more than anything to me. Because, like, that gauge was going down. I lost my stagger progress because of that. I would have anyway, but, like, particularly because of that I did.
Thanks. You asked for it. That's how it's done.
I have a query. Am I able to change my team leader right now? Yes. Okay. So, what I might do at some point, I suppose I could do it right now, is put in the exact opposite team. Now, everybody gets Crystarium points at not the same rate. Why do Lightning, Vanilla, and Saz have less than Snow, Hope, and Fang, but all the amounts are equal? I don't know. Also, right, I should check what I learned about these weird things. They're demons, feral creatures. Okay. Capable inflicting days. Yeah, you are the issue. So that's 16800, 16,800, and about 1.5 times that much. Okay. Crystarium. I'm not sure what's up with the, hold on a second. ATB level 4. 4. There's a extremely high time cost for checking this. Level 3, because you haven't gotten an Eidolon yet. Neither has she. You'll be at 4. Okay, so based on that, I could prefer Lightning Saz Snow, because they have greater capabilities than everybody else, essentially. Alright, so I do want Ravager... what's her name? Fang? I was feeling incapable without that. So from the bird, I went here. And now you can be Ravager? I guess? Or do I have to give you an ability? Okay, so now you can definitely be Ravager. You know what? Keep going. Oh, you can't. Saz, do you wish to develop in any particular direction? Commando Ravager Synergist. For whatever reason, I feel like you should have some medic points. But I guess I feel like everybody should be able to do everything. Let's master Synergist. There we go, Synergist has been mastered. Ravager has a few HP, strength, magic, a bunch of abilities. Let's get better at ravaging. Fira sounds great. I won't be able to reach it. I was able to reach it. I thought for sure that wouldn't be enough points. Alright, Vanille, what's your status? Ravager, Saboteur, Medic. What do you usually end up doing? What kind of Saboteur are you? Yeah, like, what are the things you can do as this job? You can dispel... You can imperil, that's right, yeah. You can deprotect, okay, I remember now. Deshelga, deprotectga, those sound great, let's get both. Jinx, what's that? Right, okay, so when inflicting new status, old ones stay longer. Good. Okay, Saboteur mastered. Good. Do you want to ravage better? Sure. Alright, so Snow. You have lots of points. I feel like you could be a more effective medic somehow, so try to find a way to do that. Oh, and you need these. Ooh, 60 more HP for you is a real good thing. Oh, hold on, that's a branch I haven't taken. We don't do that. All branches must be taken immediately. Renew, that's for being party leader. Which I could make you. Okay, so maybe this will just make you more effective in general, like all of your abilities. This game that explains everything has not explained what it means to level up in a role. I'm just short of mastering. Okay. Tiny bit more and he'll be able to. Does the manual say anything about mastering a role? Let's find out. Or not mastering, role level. So Crystarium is on... Not in the index. Is it in the... Okay. Is it talked about in here at all, do you suppose? Battle screen, commands, attack chain, paradigms, status effects, eidolons, gestalt, victory... Evolution through Christogenesis. Christogen points obtained in battle can be spent to unlock new abilities and attribute bonuses in the Crystarium. How to view it, the many facets of the Crystarium. Choose your role. Each role has its own path of development. Follow the path. As you reach and obtain new crystals, your character will learn new abilities and increase attributes accordingly. CP will be consumed. Have to obtain more in combat. Abilities acquired through Christogenesis are role specific. Universal applied to all roles. You may specialize in a particular role to acquire its most powerful abilities, or you could take a more balanced approach focused on raising attributes. The choice is yours. Advance far enough down a given path and you will eventually come to branching points. Hold the button in a direction. Okay, sure. Explore the possibilities. It does not say. So, manual doesn't explain it. Data log doesn't explain it, so I'm just left guessing. Alright, so anyway, I'm here, Snow is leveling, he wants to be better at... Well, he's kind of like the Sentinel, so, I mean... I'll give you some Sentinel levels. And Trench! Okay, that might make this more functional, a little bit at least. So counterattack after defending. Like, maybe that is the key ability that's going to make Sentinel actually usable. I'll try it. Otherwise, you should know one of these. So, okay. What kind of saboteur and what kind of synergist would you be? Based on your personality, I'm going to say you'd be a lot more interested in the synergy. That's what I'm going to choose. You learn Protect real early. You know what? Sold. Instead of a bird, yours is a little crystal heart. And lightning. Alright, you're my commando, the main one. Let's learn Jeopardize. Good. Commando has been mastered? No, there are 2 HP nodes and a strength node hiding somewhere. So try and find wherever the heck that is. Here's one. Here's another. There's one more. Here it is. I found it. Okay. And sometimes you Ravage, sometimes you Medic. So just pick one at random and do it. That was a bunch of HP. Sounds nice. I'm trying to get my cursor here, but it's really hard to do. Okay. Other things I was doing. My paradigms are fine. Okay, it is now that I will... No, I would use all of these. Okay, I might try Riot Shield at some point. What was that? Synergist for Hope? Yeah, okay. Alright, so next time I want Synergist Hope, but don't especially immediately need healing. I'll try Riot Shield and see how that new ability goes. So according to the map, that's what this is shaped like. That's the save, so I am faced back the way I came. What is this layout? So wait, so this door will open, and the save point is there? Unclear. Yes, okay, there it is. Wait, but it's on the other side. Is this another save point? Or is that the one that I used? It's another one. Ah! Why does this have to look so exactly the same? It's like as confusing as possible. I realize how funny it is to say this in the game that up until now has been made of hallways. But I don't know, it just feels like it's on purpose that it's weird like this. Save data takes up 443 kilobytes. It gained a lot of weight since the last time I saved. Or a lot of noise that couldn't be compressed down as small. We're strolling now. Did we find a motorcycle?
These things are alive.
No, that's a...
What's this sanctum up to?
That's a monster.
Are they planning to start a war?
The boundary between the two is not always clear. Hibernatorium. Okay. Alright, so let's fight one. It's kind of like an Odin.
We can win if
It's a
we stay
berserker.
focused.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and break you before I do any Librang. Just seems like a good idea. No, I want to Libra. And it takes me so long to input that I'm wasting ATB now. You have a lot of health. High damage dealing potential, devastating physical attacks, so yeah, watch out. This team's fine. This team's more than fine, this team's great. As soon as stagger ends, I'm gonna try the riot shield. That would be now. So it says after defending. What is defending? Is Medigard defending? Let's see if he counters. No. So I guess it's not. Alright, well. I'm just like, how could I see Sentinel as anything other than just wasted time? Well, if incoming damage is sufficient that I need someone to absorb it. So you're Sentineling now. Okay. But now you're staggered again. It just seems like it's for a specific situation that happens maybe 4% of the time at most. And at all other times it seems like a complete waste. I feel like I must be wrong about that. That game hasn't made it clear in what way I am yet. So yeah, we got this punching bag here. It's not able to do much at us. Just gonna get juggled and something big happened, except that was when its stagger ended? Lightning took some damage somehow. I didn't quite see what did that, but something did. Okay, Hope's Cure is hitting a lot harder. I think that's the roll level coming in. Because yeah, like her health bar actually moved, visibly, when he was doing that. Not sure if it was like twice as effective, but it was significantly more effective. Alright. So I think that's the closest I'm gonna get to observing what roll level does. She took some more damage from something. You should die before you get a chance to... No, she took some more damage from something. What is happening? Is his sword on the ground? Yeah, his sword's on the ground just like doing things separate from him. That's what's happening. That was weird. Okay. Let's try again. Not gonna get the preemptive this time. That's fine. We'll get the full experience instead. Oh boy.
On your toes.
Forge blade. Okay, so you forge a blade, and then it's just there, getting in the way, smacking things separately from you. Wait, so, but does it then... Let's see, so my Libra would have gone away. Is it a separate target? I wasn't checking targets, but I would have seen it, right? No, Centaurian blade, okay. Ouchie. I should synergize. I'm getting smacked while rolls are changing. Hope, someday could you do that? Thank you. So Centaurian Blade. Don't know much about it, but it's there, in my way. I want this. You quit that, it's annoying. You're staggered? Alright, looking good. Big stomp. I suppose every auto battle input was showing me there were two targets. I just wasn't looking down there because I wasn't really primed to look for a second target. Alright, second blade coming, but if you're interrupted, maybe not. And what's more interrupting than staggering? Killing would be, I suppose. But short of that... Blade being forged. I probably do need to deal with it rather than focus on you only. So let's do that. Except you're staggered and you're so tempting. Alright, so just don't die to the blade. Be aware that it's there. Okay. See if I can stop more blades from being forged. No, I really need to... Okay, no, it's fine. For now, continue this. But as soon as stagger ends, I'm changing targets. Probably. Why does he cast one cure and then stop and then recharge his entire ATB gauge? Or was that Cura? Oh, right, stagger ended. I didn't say do what I said I was going to do. It has a lot of health. A sword is hard to break. It's quite well forged. Now you go away. Hold out, Snow. Alright, could you not do that now? This is like the most annoying time. Yeah, that's right, you're interrupted. That did the job. Okay. Oh. Game wanted me to do something else there, apparently. Alright, so... I'm in this big room. One of them came down off its thingy. Two of them came down off their thingies. I see no reason to fight the second one. Other than if I want this chest, which I do. Alright, I see a reason. Maybe I'll summon my way out of this. As soon as the blade is forged and has dealt some damage. Since summoning heals everybody, might as well take advantage of that part of it. I do have only 3 TP, but that's okay. It's there to be used. Ooh, Hope took a big hit. Yeah, alright, fine. It's, well... It's gonna keep on bullying him, huh? Okay. Ouch. I would like to raise. It sure takes a while to find that. Techniques. Summon.
Odin.
I probably need to change my role as soon as I regain control. Yeah. Where do Snow and Hope go during this? They're just gone. Odin's taking all this sword aggression. Works for me. Getting ready to press button. Still a little bit to go. Press button.
We do this together.
Perfect timing. That gauge is basically at 0. What if there's any extra leeway? Or if I do have to hit it, well, there's some purple left in the gauge. I guess further testing could be needed. Okay, now that I've done this many times, I've always just auto-gestalted, and that's still my choice here, but I'm gonna read Odin's abilities and see if I have a reason to choose one over the other. I suppose if I wanted the battle to go faster, I could, well, also I could choose how to allocate my points differently. Yeah, let's see if I can figure it out. Okay, those were nice numbers. Cool. So your health is at half. My TP is at none. Centaurian Blade is still here. I want it gone. That thing does a lot of damage.
Target's a target.
Much as I'd like some synergy, I think it's a little late in the battle to be thinking about that. I can finish without it and it'll be quicker. So, do I know anything about this to, weak to lightning? So perhaps I should have... Aqua Strike, Frost Strike, yes, Snow doesn't know the appropriate element. It may be that, like, the reason my performance here is not as good as it could be is just because my elements aren't right. I have only one configuration with Ravager Lightning in it. I mean, she has her namesake. She has definitely Spark Strike and stuff. Just not access to it in commando modes. So right, there's a big difference between Commando and Ravager. Ravager gets all the elemental stuff. Commando is strictly physical, right? Or at least strictly non-elemental.
Be ready for the next fight.
Is Ruin physical? Okay, so what is Ruin and what are Odin's abilities? And why does my data log have right? Of course. Centaurian Blade. Cannot be provoked. Oh, good to know. And it chooses a single target. Okay, so that's why it was so enthusiastic about Hope. And just, it was summoned on him and had eyes for no one else. Also didn't have any eyes in general. Fire-based attacks. Ah, so bar fire was not a waste. Okay, got it. Transformer, amplifier. Did I get either of those? I don't think I did. I have one transformer. I have no amplifiers. Okay. Odin, and also Ruin. You know a lot of things now. Non-elemental magic damage, yes, okay. Odin. So this would be Gestalt. Attack target with blade. Blade then lightning. Costs more. No, like, hint about its strength. Repeatedly with blade, then with non-elemental magic. Okay, so if I want to attack all, I should specifically do Thunderfall. These three appear to be single target. Okay, so that would be maybe the deciding factor. So Thunderfall for multi-target. These, some combination of them for single. Okay. This has Rigels. So that's a Saz thing. Did I not already have those? Rigels level 1. I did not. Suppressing civilian riots, killing power is artificially limited. Strength down, magic up, stagger lock. Prevent staggering of enemies, why? I wonder when I would want that. Would I? Seems like a strange thing. There might be some reason that I specifically don't want to stagger someone. Maybe there's a super boss that gets stronger when staggered, and that's the key to defeating it. I'll try to remember in case that comes up in 70 hours.
Well, at least we shouldn't run into Psycom here.
That's true. It's just us and the automatons.
You suppose Orphan and Eden are waiting in here?
In here? No. Surely not. Those have to be far away. Then again, if this is where Bartandalus was sending us, and that's what he wants us to do... Like, is the means to turn one of us into Ragnarok in here? Maybe. Alright, we're back in the train station part of the train station. Here's a little chest, and some funny, like, owl guards or something. Oh, I landed right on one. What are you? An imp. Okay. Alright, where is Libra? Techniques to the right. There. I have enough TP to do it on one. You are... those things. No, I want to... Yeah, just auto battle. Yes. Just do it. Ah. See, if I could choose a battle speed that's like 25% slower instead of 100% slower, I would. Because, like, this speed just isn't quite right for what's happening, but there's just no in-between setting. This is closer to what I want than the other one is. It just doesn't give me time to input what I want to input. Without wasting ATB gauge charge. Auric Armlet. Do I know what that is? I'm about to. Show when HP is low. I already had one, right? Yes. Sorry, Auric Amulet. Different A words. Turn leather, okay. Imp leather. Alright, Flan, more imps. Can we just not? Maybe. Or can I ambush? That wasn't quite an ambush. You turned around just in time. Oh boy, yeah, this battle's gonna be a mess. Yeah, the ooze is going to alchemify. Like, that's what it does. Imps go down quick, so do that first. They make bird sounds. Alright, Phosphoric Ooze has not decided to eat its brother yet. Let's hope it stays that way. It did! There we go. We don't have to. I will not. We might have to here. Yeah, alright.
You know what to do.
I do. Do you?
Take it.
See, that was very nice. Do more of that. Do not switch to attack just because somebody's staggered. See how much better that was? Okay, now you can switch if you want. Are you aiming to eat that thing? Well, you didn't get there in time. It had that look to it. I hear stomping to my right. This sign is different. Okay, I'm not getting much out of it though. Stomp, stomp, stomp. It's a behemoth. Nothing up here. Okay. Can you forget about me for a moment? Maybe if I go up here. Okay, I've been forgotten. Now turn around. Thanks. Did it.
Win if we stay focused.
It's a greater behemoth. Gonna stagger you before I Libra. Okay, down 2, right 1. There we go. No gauge wasted. I did it. There's just barely enough time to input that. Susceptibility protect. I don't have a saboteur. He is basically dead already, though. I saw that health bar going down. Good grief. Wow, yeah, so preemptive strike this thing, it just can't do anything at all.
Easy.
Okay. And I even get an extra bonus for that. Whoa, I saw a lot of red dots pop up, so those guys repopulated. Imps and ooze are here. Don't think I'll be avoiding this, but I'm wrong. Oh, I don't think I want to avoid this. I'm also wrong. Alicanto, that's new. Restricts the wielder's offensive potential, preventing serious injury. Staggerlock. So I'm getting all the Staggerlock weapons here. How strange. But again, maybe there will be a tactical reason for it at some point. Or maybe it's a challenge thing. It's the mop of this game. Create a behemoth. Can alter own form. Well, I didn't get to see that. I would like a saboteur. Alright, sorry Snow, you're gonna have to go. You've had your time in the sun. Who's my saboteur? Is it Fang? I mean, I have 2 of them. Which are the 2 of those? What kind of saboteur are you? Is Saz the other one? Okay, so the way to look at this is not in the Crystarium, it's in the ability list. Saboteur. Slow, Sloga, Curse, Gurska, Dispel. Sounds pretty good. Other options. Maybe a Synergist. Vanille's my other one. Oh, Vanille. Yeah, you're clearly the one I want. Alright. Gotta make a change. Here we go. The kids team. Here's charge. I have 2 medics also, in case I want that. Salvation, sure. No, I don't want it that way. Alright, so default is always this. I also want... Which of you 2 is better at medicine? Are they even at this point? Cura Cura Esena Reyes. Cura Cura Esena. Well, I guess that would be Vanille then. In the Crystarium. You are level 2, and you are level... 3? No, it might be Hope then. He just can't learn Raise. Okay, so Raise for him would be specifically for if Vanilla's down. Raise for her would be specifically if Hope is down, which does happen a lot. Could you roll level as medic? Just like real quick right now? Maybe, it's pretty close. I don't want to skip this branch though, which means it's definitely no. Okay. Almost. So, sure, I would accept you as the medic then, since you have more abilities. I'm gonna say my diversity team has you doing that. Or, another way to look at it is who's the better Ravager. I think that's her. So, okay, we're doing it that way then. Alright, so I may want... I do want the ability to have you doing those things. Let's say Thaumaturgy, and then I want... Bully, for sure. Bully is a good one. Put that there. Do I want 3 Ravagers? I do want something with Lightning as Ravager, so yes, let's say sure. And then... Saboteur, Synergist... Do I want either of those on their own? If I did... I'm not sure which way around I would want it. Tri-Disaster might be a... Tri-Disaster is a waste. Yeah, Tri-Disaster is a waste. So in that case, let's do this combination and this combination. Okay. If you couldn't tell, Synergists and Saboteurs are kind of my favorite jobs. Alright, so maps. That's what it looks like, so take a right first, then take a right, then go the other ways. That that wouldn't have made any sense to anyone else, and I completely flubbed that preemptive strike. I showed you my back, and yet the game thought otherwise. Okay. If I blitz, can I break them all at once? Oh, that's a lot of them. Wow. Well, I can kill them all at once. That's even better. Alright, so those blitzes didn't go off so well. Are we okay, or is Lightning about to die? I think we're fine. It's iffy. Better kill quick. Better kill quick. Oh, there's still another. Alright, I don't trust. And I was too slow. How unfortunate.
No.
I should have done the other medic. Wait, I don't have... Yeah, I do have Lightning as medic somewhere in here, I think. Alright, so instead... Yes, we all have that feeling, Vanille. It's quite clear. I'm going to start as Bully? In that team? No. No, I'm going to do the same thing, but do it better. Yeah, so ambushing them is basically inevitable. I say, as now it doesn't happen.
Wide open.
Just keeps doing the opposite of what I expect.
Out of my way.
Yeah, these things just pile on the damage at the start here. So you can raise, you will do that, right? Except... No, I have the other kind. So I need Thaumaturgy. And it's way too late for this, right? Oh, definitely. Okay.
No.
So, is your front your back? Like, do I not know what front and back are? Because it looked like I didn't get the preemptive strike when I did, and vice versa. Okay, so I need preemptive. Surely I didn't get it there. Okay, this time, game agrees with me.
Time for another approach.
So if we get protected,
Thank you.
how much will that help things? Then diversity.
Out of my way!
This might work.
Nothing personal.
Seems okay so far.
Thanks.
I guess nutrient absorption, like, increases their max health or something, because as the battle goes on, they seem to go down slower and slower or something.
Target to target.
Anyway, I think we're fine now. What does the Libre say about this? Unremarkable, if you say so.
Be ready for the next fight.
I don't know. Game is happy with my performance. Whatever you say. There's nothing here. Huh. I was so sure, and Vanille was too. Maybe here? This just looks like a shortcut. That's not what I want. Well, yeah, okay, I guess we're fighting.
On your toes.
It's preemptive, so that's nice. Okay, I want to be sure to blitz the you. There we go, that's what I wanted to happen. Perfect. Now, like it says, susceptible to deprotect, however, like it says, 600% stagger. I have not yet fought a greater behemoth without ambushing it. So now is not the time when I'll see this form-changing thing or whatever it is. Lightning, what is this sword dance you're doing? She's like flinging that thing all around but not doing anything with it. She did a little backflip for some reason. That's what she felt like doing. I don't normally look at like what she's doing in between attacks. It's kind of funny. There you are. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Alright, and this is indeed off the beaten path because this doesn't connect to the rest, right? This is up, where I need to go is down. Okay. I got there eventually. And 7 Gargantuan Claws is quite nice. Who's looking at me? Why is my minimap red right now? Vanille Hope, do you know? Did you find trouble? Because Lightning thinks she did. Why does she think that? Is that thing way over there? I guess so. Okay. Yeah, I can touch your butt, but it won't give me a preemptive strike. Okay, so here we get to actually do the real fight with you. I'm gonna deprotect you. Ouch. Okay, and this is the point at which I want decimation?
Enemy off balance.
Wait, have you been deprotected? No, that was unsuccessful. So now I want ruthless. Keep trying. Ow. It's not working. Keep trying. Big smack. There we go, we got it. Alright. Now, will that stagger gauge fill in a reasonable amount of time? Maybe if I were in Tri-Disaster, which I don't have available. Ow. Ooh, she got some airtime. So that's what launch is like from the other side. Alright, so you've changed your form. Oh, and you healed. Look at that. Fancy. Heal when you get pain, deep attack, earth-based attack, can alter own form. Right, so you're a biped now. That did not change your stagger threshold like it did with the other thing that did that.
Time for another approach.
Alright, how long does Sexy Man mode last? Will you change back to animal mode? Well, it won't last longer than your health bar. Alright, that was fun. Now we're gonna get to do it again, but with some imp buddies. So, do I want to put Try Disaster in here? What am I not using? Thaumaturgy, but don't I kind of need that? Oh, these all have descriptions up at the top. They're pretty basic. Just basically saying what rolls I have in there. Med heals while Revs combine their attacks against a common target. I guess they choose their target since the party leader is targeting party members instead of enemies. Ruthless is the one I'm not using. Oops. Nope. Nope. Delay. Wait a second. Okay, I took Vanille to the Crystarium so that she could learn, and I want to do that again, so that she could learn to be a better medic. That's why her points are different from everybody else's. That won't get you a roll level. No, not yet. But she doesn't even have that roll right now, so I don't have to worry about this. Alright, Imp, can you... Nope, sure can't. Just gonna see if I could run into your back and thereby initiate this against the behemoth, but nope. Alright, maybe staggered. One more. Sure. Something like that. Bully is probably what I want here. Yeah, so eliminate the imp quickly. Now deprotect the behemoth. Oh shoot, no, I was wrong. It was, well, you know, it's fine, maybe. It's not... No deprotect happened. I mean, I can do without it if I have to. It's not what I want, though. There we go. Oops, not what I want. Let's see how this works. So gauge should go up a whole lot faster than in Relentless Assault. However, lightning will not live.
Change of plan.
One more Cura, then I'll switch back. That was one more Cura. This. Wait, who's hurting? Lightning again. It keeps happening. Alright, heal her up a little more. Alright, bipedal mode is on. Hope went but his health is still in the green. Guess it hurt more than it damaged. Felt worse than it was. Alright, this'll do the job. Yeah, alright, so I'm seeing the power of Tri-Disaster. So for big stagger gauges that I do have a hope of hitting the top of, it does a lot better than Relentless Assault does. Once we're there, though, I want to switch, right? So that you can launch and stuff. You're trying, but it doesn't work! Oh, he's launch immune! And look what lightning does when... Okay, this time it worked. She just kept on trying and trying, but it never worked. A save is here. Do I take it and stop for the day? Another day where I feel like nothing happened? It's okay for there to be days when nothing happens. I fought a few things, I got a few things. I'm gonna look at what's in this corner. Yeah, okay, hang on. So, this first. Huh. Did I choose the right target for that? Right enough. That seems to be the one in the middle, sure. Works for me. Is there something an imp can do to be... Oh, it summons reinforcements. Because so far they have been remarkably unthreatening. Can you do your thing now? You should be able to. There we go, okay. And having done that, I'm still not giving her the roll, but now she'll be better at it. And I just wanted to do that now before I forget in a few days. Alright, well, I moved a little deeper into the train station. I changed my team slightly, and that's basically what happened. Alright, well, that was today. Totally fine. I mean, this is kind of just a period to get acquainted with the game systems as they stand now, because a lot has changed. And that's totally okay. Alright, next time going down that hallway.